Not one death will go unaccounted for. Not one! This is the beginning of the new Topple reign!
My name's Legendary Agwang. Are you down for more Dragon Ball? Let's get right into it.
Hey guys, Legendary Agwang here, and you already know what time it is. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 was announced a few days ago, so it seems like my plans to quit after my Ultimate Xenoverse pack won't be in effect for very long. My goal was to come back when the next DBZ game neared, but with this news coming at me, I guess I got some prep work to do. So I got the news from my Twitter feed saying information about this new DBZ project was going to be released on this website's countdown. The website had a little countdown. I believe it was like 24 hours or so. I'm not sure. I only looked at it like once or twice. So I checked the website and I saw a few images from the Dragon Ball series and Xenoverse. I didn't think too much of it, but I thought maybe a new game. So I go to sleep and wake up to seeing Xenoverse 2 announcement trailers everywhere. I got so hyped looking at it the first time. I never really expected much out of the next game, so I was really excited seeing those seemingly updated graphics from the Frieza and future Trunks scene. But then I gave it an analytical viewing and noticed some things that I want to share with you guys. So in the first literal second of the clip, you can pretty much see the social map. They really sped past this scene as it's what looks like could possibly be the entire player map. In other words, Toki Toki City 2.0. The first thing I noticed was the huge terrain difference. We've got the nice little mushroom area, and in the upper right, it looks like part of West City. The thing that really sticks out to most of me is that huge piece of Planet Namek terrain at the bottom right, which I completely missed in the first viewing of the trailer. I can't really see too much in detail from this angle, so let's move on. We've got the little waterfall hangout, then we have the main area where players meet up at. The first thing we notice is the hologram of the badly dressed Time Patroller from the previous game. Say goodbye to the golden Mr. Satan statue that was always there for some reason. It looks like maybe we'll get a hologram monument of our characters this time. Possibly after we complete the game, we become the hero of Toki Toki City or something like that. Another idea could be that it can be a top player sort of thing. So say you are victorious in some world tournament, you'll get featured there for all to see. This may not be the case, but it's a really cool idea to think about. You know, it'll be like a way to motivate players to train and compete in tournaments. Some believe it may be a place for our previous Xenoverse characters, but I think that's unlikely due to us having many characters, unless we get to choose which one to feature. Another thing to be excited about is the ability to now fly in the hub world, so no more running around. And that's actually probably one of the biggest reveals in this trailer. Next, they show us a few of the new characters such as Zarbon, Dodoria, Turles, and Lord Slug. And to be honest, I really don't care about them. I mean, Turles looks like his scene is used on the same Wasteland map that we already have. And as for Zarbon, I guess I'll be impressed if he can actually transform and not have a character slot for his transformation like Freeza. A lot of the cutscenes look copy and pasted, and a few were actually reanimated, but nothing really exciting. So then the hype really begins when we see some really nice cutscenes that look completely remastered from the originals, until you realize they are most likely pre-rendered. But it does look really amazing. The highlight of this clip has to be the scene of future Trunks losing it after finding Gohan's corpse. One thing that kind of got to me though was future Gohan had spiky hair from the Buu saga rather than the hair that he's actually supposed to have from the future, so it makes me kind of upset that they couldn't at least give him the proper shortcut hairstyle. I mean, at least it seems that way from the clip. I also noticed that most of the characters wore the same clothing and hairstyles, although I'm pretty sure we'll get a lot more costumes in the official game. But I'm not too sure about Saiyans gaining spiky hair when transforming. This trailer was hinting at the ability to change the future and past of certain events and was later confirmed in a scan. As you can see, it says that it's your job to prevent changes, but there are also things that you would like to see differently. so I wonder how far they are going to take this. It seems like we will be able to save Bardock and future Gohan to give them alternate outcomes. Hell, maybe we'll even gain Timebreaker Bardock. This opens the doors for a lot of what-if character scenarios. At the end of the Japan clip, Trunks says, "But still as if to mean, but still he wishes there were things he could have changed in his own timeline, even though he protects the timeline from changes." So when you really look at things, I think this game has a lot going for itself. I think that it has a really great setting for the story mode coming up, and I think that we are in for some surprises. But anyways guys, I want to wrap this up by saying I believe there will be things that we wanted that will not come to fruition, such as animated Saiyan tails and Super Saiyan hairstyles for starters. But I think this game will fill those holes with plenty of new mechanics and characters. If you notice the images from the website, there were a lot of Dragon Ball photos and movie characters like Cooler. I think it's safe to say that all those costumes that we had in Xenoverse like Master Roshi, Slug, Turles, Android 19, and 20 will be in the game. It's just something I believe was hinted in both the trailer and the previous Xenoverse game. The game is set to release winter this year, and last I checked, winter starts in December, so I'll put my bet on it coming out somewhere between mid-December, early February next year. One more thing to note is it's also confirmed that you will be able to transfer your game data from the previous game. I'm not too sure to what extent that actually means. Maybe you'll have all of your costumes and skills that you acquired from the previous game. Well, I think I covered everything. Tell me what you guys think about Xenoverse 2. Are you hyped, or is it like meh? I need to see another trailer to really get the feel. Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe and leave a like for more videos like this. Peace.